And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends. Porter's checked in. So for the Nets. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. Warren is out there with MP. And it's Mills. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. Trent outside.
2 minutes left in the first.
Shot clock at 6. Siakam, that's good.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Pass to O'Neal and stolen by Barnes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Trent on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Siakam misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
MP and the dunk by MP.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Pass to Siakam. The 11-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Siakam's got 9 points.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 7 points for MP.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Barnes outside. Van Vliet outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Warren. Feeds to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Offline with his 3. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up team.
That is first team foul.
From beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Achua. And it's Birch in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
And there's the bucket from MP.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Warren. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Toronto.
over.
Look here. Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch. Chris Boucher comes in for Achua. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Porter subbed in for Trent. And a new group in for the Nets. MP's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for Simmons.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Porter inside. Curry meets him. And again, Toronto no luck.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And O'Neal gets it to go. And now an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
To the paint, outside for Curry. O'Neal a screen on Siakam. MP passes to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to MP. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, they've certainly got their work cut out for them. They'll have to be at their absolute best to get the win. That includes the second unit and the rest of the bench. It's all hands on deck.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Pascal Siakam, guys. Raptors. Kem Birch is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. MP comes in for Kevin Durant. And Warren subbed in for Harris. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. MP is out there with TJ Warren. Then it's Simmons. And it's Sharp and at the 5 roaming the paint.
Net foul, Kyrie Irving. That is third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Raptors.
Junior certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Here's MP. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Birch. Here's Trent. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Toronto. And here's MP for three. That one's not going to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Trent passes to Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Boucher. And the three off target.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Simmons finds Warren inside. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's 15 points for MP. Van Vliet against Simmons. Trent outside. A three-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 21. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's MP. Passes it to Sharp. Outside Curry. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his first basket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The Raptors, 57. The Nets, 80.
In just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Porter. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam kicks to Achiuwa. Barnes left side. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The shot's good.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And stolen by Siakam. Porter with it. Picked up by Harris. Porter passes to Siakam. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And the basket by MP.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 13 points in the second half.
This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
MP way outside. Siakam pulls it in.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
And the pass to Achiuwa. A 3-ball. No good there. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. They get it back. MP. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Porter looking it over. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Raptors with... And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
What's up, everybody? Whoa, 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 take it easy, Nate. Like you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athala Akpen is not hanging up the phone and other teams ask about your availability, man?
Okay, how do I put this? Everyone has a job on the team, and Athala's job is to explore every option to improve the roster.
But wait, you don't think that you've earned a reprieve from trade talks with your recent play?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, people are gonna ask about you if you're playing well. That just comes with the territory, bruh.
I mean, but there are stars in this league that are off the table without question.
Okay,
right
and?
now, you're not one of them.
Oh, okay. Listen, fam, I don't compare myself to other people like that. If my team is winning, I'm good. So that's what I'm all about. That's it. I don't listen to all that outside noise and chatter. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Welcome to the Jackson Ellis Show. We got a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. Freddie Novak. How you doing, brother?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, Jackson.
So talk to me about teammate grades. They're all over the State of the Team report you just released.
They sure are. Well, listen, I'm not a stats guy by trade, but I am a data guy. So I think I can explain things without making too many mistakes.
Talk to me like I have no idea about this stuff, which should be easy because I don't.
Okay, well, listen, teammate grades, which was designed by our absolutely phenomenal analytics department, is an all-in-one proprietary metric that takes into account everything a player does on the court, grades his performance on a scale of F to A+ to tell you exactly how much that player contributed to winning.
Oh, sounds like something Nerve would come up with to get a job.
Yeah, well, it's actually really fascinating, Jackson, and it routinely uncovers insightful information. Do you want to hear an interesting finding?
I'm falling asleep here, Freddie, so yeah, please.
Okay, well, listen, we calculate teammate grades for every player in the league, not just players on our own team, and it turns out that MP grades out as one of the most effective rookies in his class, bettering some pretty big names.
Better than who?
Jep Owens, for one.
Hold on. No offense, Freddie, but if that metric says that MP is better than Shep Owens, boy, you gonna have to throw it in the trash, light it on fire, and throw that trash off a cliff.
Well, look, as someone with a scientific worldview, I appreciate a skeptic, Jackson. But while our findings might be surprising, we stand behind them 100%, and we feel confident that public perception will eventually catch up to our cutting-edge analysis.
Public perception might just stay where it is, knowing the fact that Shep Owens is better than MP.
Only time will tell.
That it will. Well, look, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but it has been a great time having you as a guest, and you are even a better sport.
Well, thanks for having me, Jackson. It's been a pleasure.
You got it, Freddie.